Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? It's your boy KVon. I'm in the building, and today's video is going to be about there's a message in everything people do. So when I watch videos, I observe the message, and this is DMX performance from April 1st, 2019. So if you know what April 1st, 2019 was, that was the day Nipsey Hussle was killed. So DMX was performing his 20th anniversary of his first album, April 1st, 2019. And as I watched this video, two things strike me. You know what I'm saying? X is just giving his most best performance or, at the time. And electrifying performance, but it's the moment and the things that we took for granted that is no longer with us. So let's start with this right here. All right, so you can see. All right, so like that right there, just the sweat. So the sweat from a living person we took for granted because you have to be alive to sweat. So X is no longer here. So just that interaction with a person's sweat, his their breath, the way they smile at you, that's forever gone. Like this life right here is, you only got one shot at this life. You know what I'm saying? One shot at this life. You're only in this life one time, so you got to make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? You got to make the best, cause all your experiences, you better experience it here. Cause once you're dead, that's it. You can't smoke no more weed. You can't see the pretty females. You know what I mean? Money don't mean nothing to you no more. Like everything that meant something to living people, at that point, you're gone forever. So death is something that's very serious. Because once you die, we don't see you no more. You are gone forever. And who knows what the next life might entail. We might be born the same race, and we might go through a whole different experience that we did from the first life in the next life. Like, who knows what goes on after we are finished here. This is just round one. I'm thinking this is just round one. But if we look here, DMX, if you know DMX, he loved to go on speakers. He loved to go high. He loved chaos. He loved to, push the envelope. And right here, he's going to push the envelope. But this right here shows me, you know what I'm saying? Because he had an obstacle. Right here was an obstacle. He could have bitched up and he could have said, nah, I'm not going to do it. See, right there was an obstacle. He could have said, you know what? I'm going to play it safe and I'm going to perform on the ground. But he said, you know what? This life right here, you only got one shot at life. So I'm going to go through with it. So he goes through with it. Now we look. He puts the mic in his pocket. So now he has to step on the speakers so he don't fall and hurt himself. So he knows he can't step that way. I can't do that. So now he does what we all did as a kid. You know what I'm saying? He got on his knees. Y'all remember climbing, and if something was too, unstable, you got on your knees and you know what I'm saying? So DMX is hardcore to the bone. You know what I'm saying? He is not gonna bitch back. He's not gonna say, you know what, I'm not gonna try it. He tried it. Look. So he got on his knees. He's on the speaker. He got on his knees. He's fucking crawling right here. You see that? DMX was crawling right there. So he figured out the obstacle in life. See? He didn't bitch up. He didn't get scared. He crawled on his knees and he figured it out. That's life. Look, I can't stand on it, but I could use my knees. Everything he was taught as a kid. And now he's crawling on his knees. And he got up there. He made it. Look, now he's reaching out to the, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That right there is one shot in life. You see that? And now he's up levels higher where now he could interact with a whole set of fans whose levels high. So like that right there, man. See that right there? See how he that's an obstacle in life we all gonna go through. The world was watching and he was successful. Cause when I first seen it, I thought he was gonna fall. I'm like, what is DMX doing? I'm like, this is dangerous here. The speakers is unstable. Look, as soon as you stepped on it, he would have fell. So he figured it out. Got on his knees. And that's life. You're going to be faced with obstacles in life, but you got to figure it out. See, he figured it out. The crowd is cheering. Look, now, that's a warrior spirit, man. DMX had a warrior spirit, you know what I'm saying? So now look, he's up levels high now. He loved to perform high levels. Go look at his past performances. He goes on speakers and he pushes the envelope of life. You got to push the envelope of life. Like I said, we only passing through this round one time. So experience everything you can safely, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Take it in. Because once we're dead, once we're gone, that's it. We'll never see DMX again. The people who, he gave a 5-2, they took it for granted. But that's why I say you never take life for granted, because you never know when we're going to see him again. Look, the people he gave a 5-2, look, they are very hyped. They'll never get to see him again. And the same thing with Nipsey Hussle. This was April 1st, 2019. People never get to see Nipsey again. And now DMX died about 2 years later in the same month. April, DMX passed away in the same month. So 2 years later, we also lost DMX. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying? You here today, you gone tomorrow. That's why you got to cherish people. And DMX was a special one because he always pushed the envelope of life. And, and he talked the word of God, because I want to hear the word of God from somebody who's suffering. I don't want to hear it from somebody who's rich. You know what I'm saying? Because God ain't with you. God is with the people who's suffering. That's who he with. So he ain't with no rich person like that. So y'all can't speak the word of God to me. It got to be from somebody who suffered, who been through hell, and who could really say, yo, God is real. You know what I'm saying? So DMX, I believe him when he says, that he really believes in God. You know what I'm saying? Because that man went through hell. And for him to still say, you know what I'm saying, I believe in God, God didn't turn his back on me, that goes to show you it's a real deal. You know what I'm saying? We talking about DMX, you know what I'm saying? Who your parents tell you to stay away from, DMX. Oh, he's that big, rough, tough, he growls on the mic. That's what he does. That's DMX. He has a shit ton of dogs. He got pit bulls and, everything. He was banned from showing some of his videos. Which one? I think it was a video where the dogs was fighting and MTV banned him, banned his video because they had dogs. So a lot of people, felt some way about DMX, but I ain't felt no way, man, because he preached the word of God. And for him to have that background and that lifestyle and talk that God shit, I'd rather hear from him than any pastor who got, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear from y'all, because y'all testimony ain't true. The true testimony of God got to come from the people who's suffering. What the fuck? Y'all supposed to know that. So any preacher in a suit talking that God shit is a fucking snake oil salesman. He's selling y'all game. God ain't with him, man. God was with DMX, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to believe that. That's why the world loved him. I never see nobody who talk bad about X. You know what I mean? You know, Ja Rule would say some shit, but they was going through, you know, rap shit. But to his face, and nah, you wouldn't do that, bro. Ain't nobody talking bad about X, man. Like I said, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at him, man. Look, you know, look how you interact with people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do in life, man. That's what people going to remember you for. They're not going to remember you for your money. Your money is cool and all, but they ain't going to remember you for your money. They're going to remember you for how you touched their lives, man. Your testimony, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what DMX taught me just watching this video. You know what I'm saying? Because now we'll never get to see X again. Like I said, once you die, it ain't no coming back from that shit like Biggie said. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no coming back. It ain't none of that. So, you know, I never took X for granted because I know X was special. You know, so I'm like, damn, yo, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? God gonna take X from us. So we lost Biggie. We lost Pac. We lost X. We lost Nipsey. Yo, we had a crazy from 2020 to now. It's been crazy. Yo, we lost a lot of motherfucking legends, man. You know, we lost Kobe 2020. Then we lost Biz Markie. We lost DMX. We lost K Slay. We lost Fred the Godson. You know what I'm saying? These are talented people. And then we go down to the young people. You know, we lost FBG Duck, King Von, Mo 3. Like, you know, these are talented people that are here no more, that played the game of life and their life expired. So what experience they got now, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I'm very anxious to know what that other life holds or what round 2 holds, because you can't be you can't love this world. God said not to, you know what I'm saying? So you already know. He said love not the world. You know what I'm saying? You can't love this world right here and everything in it. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't our rest. This is just temporary. This whole thing here is temporary. From the dust we came, to the dust we shall return. You know what I'm saying? So like that towel that DMX tossed to that fan, all of that, you know, we took it for granted. And his performances, you know, we all took it for granted until he's here no more, man. Till he's here no more. And then we like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? No more sweat. No more, like the sweat that the living do, the dead cannot even do no more. Like all of that shit, bro, you can't even do no more, bro. So y'all gotta understand, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cherish the people who are here. You see that sweat right there? X will never sweat again. He'll never perform again. He'll never, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you cross the line of death, it's a lot of nevers. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of never again. Never again is a permanent word. Death is permanent. So y'all gotta understand. Stop playing with people's lives, because it's a permanent situation. Forever. You know what I'm saying? So I try to cherish everybody I see, and I try to hold on to every moment, yo, because I know, you know what I'm saying? I know, you know, my time gonna come when I ain't gonna be here, and what I want people to remember is how I treat them. That's all. How I treat the people, you know, while I was here. You know, I make sure I try to empower people, teach people, and I leave that legacy while I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy KVR. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. But I'm out the building, y'all. Peace.